Um, Another snow day. So I've decided to go ahead and do another live stream for you guys of the production of the next episode of Harmony and Chaos. Today I'm actually doing a little bit more fun stuff. I don't know how much of it I'm going to record. I'm just going to wing it. I don't want to spoil anything for the next episode. Right now I'm just voicing um, the prior episode portion of the episode. So um, just wanted to give you guys a little quick something to watch. I'm gonna go ahead and hi Nicole. Yeah, this episode is in its final production phases, so hopefully within the next couple days, I will have this episode on YouTube as a premiere. Trying to get this set up here. Oh, thing is so touchy. Okay, and there you see I'm trying to. Oh, where's my button? There it is. Okay, so there's the computer screen. Again, I don't know how long I'm going to stick with it live. I don't want to spoil too much of the episode. Like I said, right now I'm just voicing the prior episode, so I wanted to give you guys an idea of how I put this together now. So we're doing a lot of cool, fun stuff with this lately just because I have some extra time to do it. But yeah, right now I'm just voicing and timing everything out with the music. Today is going to be probably a full day of voicing. Right now it's 9:42. I'll probably voice this episode probably for the remainder of the day. So we'll see how much I can get done. I'm hoping to get this thing converted today. We'll see. I don't know how many of you guys are joining me on this freaking snowy week we've had here in Illinois. All right, so we're going to start voicing. Keep in mind, this is not really a spoiler here. This is the prior episode that I'm voicing here. So I'm pretty much doing narrating right now. However, Pinkamena wasn't the only element of nightmare attacking her friends. After arriving at Sweetie Belle's home, Spike and Sweetie Belle were horrified to find her parents dead. And at the end of this, maybe I will go ahead and play the whole beginning for you guys, so you guys can kind of see. Right now, I'm just timing it out. What I just voiced is going to go across 2 slides. So that was 11 seconds worth of dialogue. So we'll give this slide 6 seconds. And this one 5. Okay, that's good. Oh, I can't voice that yet. I'm gonna blow this up. Yoink. There we go. There's my dialogue. So I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know how much of the screen you can actually see. But I actually... So how I do it for some of it is... as you can see at the bottom there, I have the dialogue. You will not see that dialogue when the episode's actually playing. That's just my little prompt for just for voicing. Again, I don't know how much of this you guys can see on the phone the way I have it angled, but yeah, I figured this would be kind of cool. You guys get to see how I voice now. So again, this is just the narrating part, so I don't know how much fun this is going to be for you guys. But yeah, basically this is how I go about producing an episode when it comes down to voicing and timing it all out. I don't want to give away too much of the episode. The sad couple would not have time to mourn, however, as Rarity, per orders from Sonic, was instructed to eliminate Spike. Rarity's plan to use the element of horror oh god, I fucked that up. Oh man, so you guys now on these live stream, you get to see how I get when I screw up a slide. Oh, that was bad. All right, let me read this through one more time. Okay, I see what I've screwed up there. All right. The sad couple will not have time to mourn, however, as Rarity, per orders from Sonic, was instructed to eliminate Spike. Rarity's plan to use the element of horror backfired, as the images of Cream's death once again filled the tiny dragon with rage, once again forcing him to transform into a Mega Spike, a 200-foot-tall monster hell-bent on destruction. All right. So that dialogue lasted 23 seconds and is going to span across, I think, 4 or 5 slides. I have to look that over. It was about 23 seconds worth of dialogue. Yeah, 23 seconds. So now I get the fun part of trying to time all of this out between these 4 slides. Oh, let me make sure I put that on. Okay, play across slides. That's good to go. Now it's just a matter of timing out 23 seconds. So we go to so I go up to transitions and then all right. I think we're going to go 7 there. Again, damn, 23 seconds worth. I think that's a little too long. I think we're going to go 5 there. Another 4 here. So that gives me 9 seconds. I need to come up with 14 more seconds between. Yeesh. Excuse me. Let me go back here. So, yeah, I think that's good at 5, 9, 14. So, you know what? This is going to work, I think. All right. I have just one more slide to go here. Oh. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to voice this last portion of the prior episode narration, and then I'll play it back and see just how everything timed itself out. I've already had to do some major editing to the song just to get it to go this far, so yeah, it's always a fun process. It's very, the production aspect is, I don't know what's harder, writing it or actually doing the production. Writing it is fun. The production part can get a little tedious. What gets most frustrating for me from the production aspect is when we have a situation like we did with the last episode and it did not convert to video. And then I'm forced to have to live stream the episode, which sacrifices quality, and all of the timing I did doesn't matter because if it doesn't convert to video, none of that matters. Because, you know, I cut songs, I fade them in and out. So all of the fading I do and all that stuff, it gets thrown off, and it hurts the overall production. So when an episode like this does not convert to video, that's probably always my biggest fear when producing an episode. I hate premiering an episode via my phone on a live stream. I just don't like the quality of it. But all right, so I'm going to go ahead and voice this little last tidbit. I don't know how many of you are actually still watching me or are watching me, but Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and voice this last narration slide and see how it turned out. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close timing wise. I don't know. I don't know if I've timed this out right, but we'll have to see. We're going to go with it regardless. So, ooh, I didn't start. Will our heroes be able to stop Spike's rampage and put an end to Dark Swirl's nightmare? Find out in this episode of Harmony and Chaos. All right. So we're gonna, automatic. That's not scanning across slides. Ooh, that was 11 seconds. So, all right. So I hope you guys are still watching because now we get to the fun part. Now you get to see what it looks like all put together. And this is the very first thing you guys will see. I'm hoping tomorrow, actually. I'm kind of hoping I can get this episode done today, voiced and produced, and get it out tomorrow. I'm hoping. Don't hold me to that because I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. All right. All right, so I'm going to take out my microphone, and then we are going to try to get this in a better spot. All right, so I just got done voicing. So now I'm going to go ahead and time this out and see if all my timing is good. But yeah, this is how I basically go. This is what I do on a normal basis, guys. Oh, thank you, Princess Pura Friesen. Hey, Elijah. Yeah, so I'm giving you guys an idea of how I'm doing in the production. I go through this every episode, so you guys kind of saw voicing-wise how I do it. Now I'm going to see if everything times out good. If this does not time out good, I'm going to leave it as is because I can't possibly chop 20 seconds of a song here. So keep our fingers crossed at this. Keep our fingers crossed. I know you can see me on my screen.
Previously on Harmony and Chaos. Following the unification of the elements of nightmares, Dark Swirl ordered Sonic, Nightshade, and the elements of nightmares to eliminate the remaining heroes in Ponyville, while her team would attack Princess Celestia, Twilight, Shadow, and Discord in Canterlot. Nightmare Sonic dispersed the elements of nightmares on their own separate missions. This gave Nightshade the opportunity to betray and attack Nightmare Sonic. Nightshade's power pushed Nightmare Sonic to the brink of his powers, and he was forced to transform into his dark form. Meanwhile, in Canterlot, after denying Dark Swirl her magic, Twilight became enraged to learn the truth that her pupil, Sunset Shimmer, was the daughter of Selena, and was the reason for her betrayal. Twilight's enraged attack provided an opportune distraction, as it allowed Discord to steal all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds away from Dark Swirl. Not wasting any time, Twilight and Shadow quickly used the Chaos Emeralds and transformed into their perfect super forms. Discord gave everything he had to help, as Twilight and Shadow were heavily outnumbered in the fight. The battle quickly took its toll on a pregnant Twilight, as she quickly lost her powers to exhaustion, leaving Shadow to fight Dark Swirl alone. Meanwhile, back in Ponyville, Spike had saved Sweetie Belle from the burning remains of Ponyville Elementary, and were frantically trying to outrun the fight between Nightmare Sonic and Nightshade. The couple had decided to retreat to Sweetie Belle's home. Not even Manic was safe from this insanity. And the corrupted Pinkie Pie, now known as Pinkamena, began torturing him in an attempt to use his tears of sadness to power her element of nightmare. Thankfully, Amy and Chris arrived to save Manic from the deranged Pinkamena. However, Pinkamena wasn't the only element of nightmare attacking her friends. After arriving at Sweetie Belle's home, Spike and Sweetie Belle were horrified to find her parents dead. The sad couple would not have time to mourn, however, as Rarity, per orders from Sonic, was instructed to eliminate Spike. Rarity's plan to use the element of horror backfired, as the images of Dream's death once again filled the tiny dragon.
See, that didn't
with
time out
rage,
very good.
Once again forcing him to transform into a
Ay, ay, ay.
a 200-foot tall monster hell-bent on destruction. Will our heroes be able to stop Spike's rampage and put an end to Darkswirl's nightmare? Find out in this episode of Harmony and Chaos.
That's crazy. I gotta chop that song 3 times. Yeah, so now I gotta chop that freaking Head Shala song. I've got that intro now. I've got to chop that up a 3rd time. So, that I'm telling you, the prior episode part is the hardest part to get right, because you're trying to recap an hour episode, and realistically I would like to recap it in about 1minute and 35 seconds. That's about what the song gives you. If you exceed 1minute and 35 seconds, then you have to shorten the original song just to add the song a 2nd time, which I've already done. So this is like almost, I would say, about 2 minutes and 45 seconds to a 3-minute freaking prior episode recap. So, like I said, I the last episode I threw a lot into it. Now I got to figure out where this went wrong. I mean, I really can't speed up the dialogue or make the dialogue any different. Okay, so the second part of the song starts here.
However, Pinkamena wasn't the only element of nightmare attacking her friend. After arriving at Sweet...
Alright. My head hurts. Alright. I think I know what I'm going to do here. Oy vey.
Discord gave everything he had to help as Twilight and Shadow were heavily outnumbered in the fight. The battle quickly took its toll on a pregnant Twilight as she quickly lost her powers to exhaustion, leaving Shadow to fight Darkswirl alone. Meanwhile, back in Ponyville, Spike had saved Sweetie Belle from the burning remains of Ponyville Elementary and were frantically trying to outrun the fight between Nightmare Sonic and Nightshade. The couple had decided to retreat to Sweetie Belle's home. Not even Manic was safe from this insanity. As the corrupted Pinkie, now known as Pinkamena, began torturing him in an attempt to use his tears of sadness to power her element of night.
Okay. Okay, I know where I'm starting that. So now I gotta go back and edit this song again. Yeah, this is never the fun part. This is the part that is tedious. So now I gotta cut it at the second din. I gotta. I think it was right there. Okay, I know where I'm starting that. All right, so we're going to stop that at 34. Ooh. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do like a 6-second fade. That sounds about right. No, more like 5. This is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. All right. Of course, my dumbass erased that. All right, so I'm going to have to add a blank slide here to insert a song file. I know you guys are probably thinking, why is he putting a blank slide? The reason being is that the song, see, I already have, here's the reason. I have to add a blank slide there because I already have dialogue here. And once I put dialogue in, I cannot add a song to that slide. The song has to be added first. And because I've already erased all my dialogue, I don't want to have to go, yeah. So we're just going to do this the easy way. The song will pick up right here. I just got to get it to where I want it. Play across slide, yes. Now who is texting me? Sorry, guys. I see who's texting. Oh, it's a YouTube. Oh. All right. So let's see. Where was I? Play across slides, trim audio. Yes, duh. Yes, I talk to myself when I do this. All right. I think that's a no. Gotta start it. Right around. Let's see. Right there. That's where I need to start it. I think. All right, so we did that. Now I got to go back up here, optimize the compatibility again. Oh, yeah, this is the third time I'm editing this song. It's the third time. The last episode, I only had to do it twice. I absolutely hate adding prior episode part. I absolutely hate it. But with the amount of time it takes me to do these episodes, I think it's necessary for me to have to add it now, just because we go a month in between episodes. So it's kind of nice to kind of have a rough, small little refresher as to what happened in the last episode. Yeah, so I hate putting it together like this, but um, I really don't have a choice at this point. Oh, the other thing I got to do is change the transition. You see this little button up here, that button needs to have an X in it. And in order to do that, I have to change that to at least 1 second. And once I change it to 1 second, I can go to 0. And that essentially will eliminate the blank slide, but yet the music will pick up where it needs to. All these little tedious little stupid little things that you got to do. All right. Try it again. So this is what I do all day. When I do one of these episodes, it's just a constant back and forth.
Harmony and chaos. Following the unification of the elements of nightmares, Dark Swirl ordered Sonic, Nightshade, and the elements of nightmares to eliminate the remaining heroes in Ponyville, while her team would attack Princess Celestia, Twilight, Shadow, and Discord in Canterlot. Nightmare Sonic dispersed the elements of nightmares on their own separate missions. This gave Nightshade the opportunity to betray and attack Nightmare Sonic. Nightshade's power pushed Nightmare Sonic to the brink of his powers, and he was forced to transform into his dark form. Meanwhile, in Canterlot, after denying Darkswirl her magic, Twilight became enraged to learn the truth that her pupil Sunset Shimmer was the daughter of Selena, and was the reason for her betrayal. Twilight's enraged attack provided an opportune distraction, as it allowed Discord to steal all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds away from Darkswirl. Not wasting any time, Twilight and Shadow quickly used the Chaos Emeralds and transformed into their perfect super forms. Discord gave everything he had to help, as Twilight and Shadow were heavily outnumbered in the fight. The battle quickly took its toll on a pregnant Twilight, as she quickly lost her powers to exhaustion, leaving Shadow to fight Darkswirl alone. Meanwhile, back in Ponyville, Spike had saved Sweetie Belle from the burning remains of Ponyville Elementary, and were frantically trying to outrun the fight between Nightmare Sonic and Nightshade. The couple had decided to retreat to Sweetie Belle's home. Not even Manic was safe from this insanity. And the corrupted now known as Pinkamena, began torturing him in an attempt to use his tears of sadness to power her
Are you
elements of
fucking
nightmare.
kidding me?
Thankfully, Amy and Chris arrived to save Manic from the deranged Pinkamena. However, Pinkamena wasn't the only element of nightmare attacking her friends. After arriving at Sweetie Belle's home, Spike and Sweetie Belle were horrified to find her parents dead. The sad couple would not have time to mourn, however, as Rarity, per orders from Sonic, was instructed to eliminate Spike. Rarity's plan to use the element of horror backfired, and the images of green death once again filled the tiny dragon with rage, once again forcing him to
I give up.
transform into a Mega Spike, a 200...
Oy, this is not going well. Alright, so that really got screwy and wonky. Where the hell did I go wrong here? I wonder if I can move this there. Oh, I can. Well, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Because I gotta erase all of this. Fuck. Hi. I can't believe this is blah. And of course, it doesn't time out perfectly every single time either. The last prior episode I did, everything timed out perfect on one shot. Of course, it's not doing that today. So, all right, play across slides. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely want the volume to turn down. Uh, there we go. And we get to rinse and repeat. I pray that this does it. I pray. Because I want to move on to voicing. I absolutely want to move to voicing. On the upside, on the other side of this, the end of the episode is perfect as far as the closing credits go. That's perfect. I have that perfectly ready and timed. All right, so we're gonna do that. Let's see if this worked. We're not gonna start it over. We're gonna pick it up from here. Actually, we're gonna pick it up from the slide before. Are you serious? No. Oh, I see what I did there. I know. I know what happened there. Okay. No biggie.
Discord did everything he had to help as Twilight and Shadow were heavily outnumbered in the fight. The battle quickly took its toll on a pregnant Twilight as she quickly lost her powers to exhaustion, leaving Shadow to fight Dark Swirl alone. Meanwhile, back in Ponyville, Spike had saved Sweetie Belle from the burning remains of Ponyville Elementary and were frantically trying to outrun the fight between Nightmare Sonic and Nightshade. The couple had decided to retreat to Sweetie Belle's home. Not even Manic was safe from this insanity. As the corrupted Pinkie Pie, now known as Pinkamena, began torturing him in an attempt to use his tears of sadness to power her element of nightmare. Thankfully, Amy and Chris arrived to save Manic from the deranged Pinkamena. However, Pinkamena wasn't the only element of nightmare attacking her friend. After arriving at Sweetie Belle's home, Spike and Sweetie Belle were horrified to find her parents dead. The sad couple would not have time to mourn, however, as Rarity, per orders from Sonic, was instructed to eliminate Spike. Rarity's plan to use the element of horror backfired, as the images of Cream's death once again filled the tiny dragon with rage, once again forcing him to transform into a Mega Spike, a 200-foot-tall monster hell-bent on destruction. Will our heroes be able to stop Spike's rampage and put an end to Dark Swirl's nightmare? Find out in this episode of Harmony and Chaos.
Okay, so I'm there, so let's go back and edit some more. Okay, so I can live with this. Let's go back, trim more audio. Where am I? I'm gonna try to trim. That was about a minute. Alright. No, okay. I'm gonna try to trim it right around. Okay, I don't need to hear anymore. All right. That should. I think this should time it out now. Let's see. Now, keep in mind, so far we've been at this for 36 minutes, and yeah, this live stream has been going for 36 minutes. So I've been trying to time just this last little portion out for 36 minutes.
Not even Manning was safe from this insanity. As the corrupted Pinkie Pie, now known as Pinkamena, began torturing him in an attempt to use his tears of sadness to power her element of nightmare. Thankfully, Amy and Chris arrived to save Manning from the deranged Pinkamena. However, Pinkamena wasn't the only element of nightmare attacking her friend. After arriving at Sweetie Belle's home, Spike and Sweetie Belle were horrified to find her parents dead. The sad couple would not have time to mourn, however, as Rarity, per orders from Sonic, was instructed to eliminate Spike. Rarity's plan to use the element of horror backfired, and the images of Creed's death once again filled the tiny dragon with rage, once again forcing him to transform into a Mecha Spike, a 200-foot-tall monster hell-bent on destruction. Will our heroes be able to stop Spike's rampage and put an end to Darkswirl's nightmare? Find out in this episode of Harmony and Chaos.
Much better. I can live with that. Whoop, whoop. All right, I can live with that. That's close enough. It's never perfect. That aspect of the episode is never perfect. Ever. Well, sometimes you just gotta cut your wins and your losses. Oh, why is that all staticky? Oh, yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh, I don't want to hear static. No, no, no. Okay, why are you so staticky? Oh, I know why this is all staticky. It's picking up. The speaker on my phone is going, yeah. Fuck. Alright. Back to voicing. So now the rest of this is just really fun because now I'm literally just going to voice pretty much the rest of the day now. The hard, tedious part is done. That would be the end credits and the prior episode recap. Those are the two most time-consuming and tedious parts that I don't like doing, but it has to be done. All right. Episode 89, The Day of the Dead, Part 3, The Resurrection of Cosmo. Okay. All right, so just to give you guys a quick idea how that sounds with that part, we're going to go back and do that again. This way you guys get the feel of that. And I think after we go through this, I might do a couple more slides. We'll see.
Not even Manning was safe from this insanity. And the corrupted Pink Pie, now known as Pinkamena, began torturing him in an attempt to use his tears of sadness to power her element of nightmare. Thankfully, Amy and Chris arrived to save Manny from the deranged Pinkamena. However, Pinkamena wasn't the only element of nightmare attacking her friend. After arriving at Sweetie Belle's home, Spike and Sweetie Belle were horrified to find her parents dead. The sad couple would not have time to mourn, however, as Rarity, per orders from Sonic, was instructed to eliminate Spike. Rarity's plan to use the element of horror backfired, as the images of Cream's death once again filled the tiny dragon with rage, once again forcing him to transform into a Mega Spike, a 200-foot-tall monster hell-bent on destruction. Will our heroes be able to stop Spike's rampage and put an end to Darkswirl's nightmare? Find out in this episode of Harmony and Chaos.
Are you effing freaking... Okay, now why did that not do that? What in the world? That should have played. I did it right, I swear. I swear, if this plays after, I'm gonna scream. Oh, why? Why? Do I seriously need to go back and cut this? Like, what? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. See, and this is why I constantly have to edit, and why you should always edit. And double check all the time. This is why I constantly have to double check stuff. Yeah, that should do it. I'm pretty sure that should take care of my mishap. You punk, come on. I gotta compress the media first. Oy. I will be shocked if this thing actually converts to video when it's all said and done. Because this part, I've done a lot of choppy editing already, and it seems like the more I have to edit an episode, the more at risk it is of not producing the way I want it to, which sucks. All right, so I'll tell you right now, I don't even have to. All right, now let's see if it plays simultaneously. Of course not.
Episode.
Seriously? Well, I can't add that there. This is just ridiculous. At this point, it is just getting ridiculous. I'm having issues, and I'm not even in production yet. I swear, the more blank slides I have to add to it, honestly, this is just. It seems like the more I have to do silly stuff to an episode like this, the more it becomes at risk of not going to a video like it should, properly. What the hell was that? That's the title slide, isn't it? Title card. Yeah, that's what I want. Uh, I'm already like to the point with this where I'm just like, just get me to voicing. Can I just voice? What am I doing here? Okay. I'm going to shrink this. I'm going to make this 10. I don't need all that time. All right, let's see.
Episode 89, The Day of the Dead, Part 3, The Resurrection of the Cosmos.
Oh, stupid hacks. I hate stupid hacks. I have to do these dumb little hacks all the time. All right. So basically, that's, in a nutshell, how I put together the voicing and the timing and all that other stuff. The end credits have timed out perfectly. I'm not going to scroll down to the end credits because I don't want to spoil anything there. I don't know who's actually still with me. Just give a quick shout out real quick. What I want to ask you guys, do you guys want to stick around a little longer and watch me voice a couple of these starting slides, or should I end it here? Did I give you guys enough? Or do you guys want more? I'm going to go for, I'm not going to go too much longer. I got 13 minutes to an hour. And then this live stream will hit an hour. So, if anything, I might do a couple more. Let's see. What did you say, Elijah? Let's see. Heck, yeah. Yeah. It's always the little things that are not important really for an episode that are the most tedious, that wind up taking the longest. Like the end credits take me forever. Like last night's end credits, I probably worked on it for 2 hours last night and then another 3 hours today. Mainly because you have to go back, you have to get all your sources, you have to write them all down, then you got to put it all together, time it all out. So yeah, it's always a fun process. Now we're getting into the part that I really enjoy, and that's the voicing. This is probably my favorite part of doing an episode is the voice acting. So I'm going to stick around for a few more minutes. I almost need to get a refill here on my... Oh, yeah, I'm pretty much out. So I'm actually going to be leaving here in a few minutes. I got to go get some hydration. All right, so I think I set this up already. Yep. Actually, I think, you know what? I think we'll go ahead and stop it here. I think I gave you guys enough to see, like, how I do the voicing here. But yeah, like I said, with any luck, I'll have this episode... Let me flip me back around here. Hold on. You know, with any luck, guys, hopefully I'll have this episode done by tomorrow. We'll see. I still got to voice the entire thing, and then it's got to convert to video. But all right, guys, that's all I got today. That's how I voice in a nutshell and how I time everything out. As you guys see, it's a pretty tedious process. This little video was 50 minutes, and that's just timing out the last part of the prior episode. All right, guys. Hopefully I will be on tomorrow with the live premiere of this episode. If everything goes smoothly, let's keep our fingers crossed. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching. And this one I'm actually going to keep. I'm actually going to keep this one on my video. So, all right, guys, till tomorrow, hopefully.